Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. It's your girl Kay. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend, because I'm the bomb. Already know this. We're the bomb. We already know this. The haters just gotta catch up. Period. Excuse me, guys. I actually just burped, so sorry about that. I'm actually in my car. I'm on lunch right now, and I wanted to give you guys a word of encouragement, okay? Because there's people out here who, they have no idea whether they like you, whether they hate you. They are literally on a teeter-totter, on a seesaw about you. 1 minute they're up, 1 minute they're down. And I know that there's other people who encounter these individuals who it's like 1 minute it's a good day, and the next minute, like, something about you just irritates them. Even when you're living, your truth, when you're living out of love, out of light, out of, everything that God calls you to, right? And you just feel like it's not enough. No matter what I do to this individual, I'm not enough. I can't do enough. I did all the things, right? You're in this mode where it's like, I've forgiven, I've done all the things, and I still feel like I'm in a topsy-turvy kind of thing, right? I'm forgiving these people for what they're doing to me, and it's like they're playing with me. 1 minute they're up and 1 minute they're down. 1 minute they're angry at me and the next minute they're not. 1 minute they're trying to do something undercutting and they're low-key in competition, and the next minute they treat me like I'm their best friend, and that they're, act like they're so excited to see you, because they are excited to see you. They do love you, but they also hate you. For we battle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. Okay, with the dark arts we battle. We're in spiritual warfare, guys. I will pull up the exact verse because I do not remember it word for word right now. I know it's for we battle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities of war, and something like that. So I don't remember the whole verse, but guys, you already know I will make sure that I include the verse so you can go look at it for yourself. Please pray and meditate on this word and make sure that it is for you. Confirm it with God. Don't just take my word for it, because I am nothing but a vessel, okay? Nothing but a human vessel. But guys, I want to encourage you, because I know there's so many people who go through this, and it's kind of hard to talk about, because you can kind of wonder, like, am I tripping? Am I crazy? Am I losing it? Right? You're not losing it. These people love you and hate you, okay? Because they want to love you. They want to, their spirit wants to love you so much. But when they're not dwelling, in the spirit of the Most High, right? And they let the enemy take over their spirit, it's almost like a Two-Face kind of thing, a Dr. Jekyll Hyde kind of thing. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, I believe. Because it's kind of, it's one of those things where it's like, I like them, but their light is shining so bright, and it's triggering me. Okay? They're super nice. I would never do that for someone, and they came and did that for me. And some people are also, they're so into trickery that they think that you're the same way. Okay, so you just do something nice for them, and they're thinking it's a trick, just because they move out of trickery. They move out of deceit. They don't move from their heart. They only do something for gain, or to make themselves feel better, or to be looked at as a good person. So when they see you doing that, and you're doing acts of kindness because it's just naturally who you are, and you don't care for an audience to see, and you're not trying to, hey, look at what I did for this person. Sometimes that can trigger people who are not naturally good people. Okay, so 1 minute you're like, oh my gosh, they were so sweet, they did this for me, and the next day they give you the cold shoulder, right? These are unstable people that don't need to be in your lives, guys. Cut them out. I understand that you're looking at potential, because when they're good, they're great. Guys, just like dealing with an ex, dealing with an abusive individual, an abusive partner, an abusive relationship, period. Okay, whether that is romantic, whether that's with your family, whether that's you know, a co-parenting relationship, a work relationship, associates, any of those things, guys, that's not good for your mental health, because you will constantly be on that seesaw with them. You've got to be the one to cut it off, okay? Because if you think about it, you know, once you're letting someone continue to do that to you, you're on that seesaw with them because you're doing the same. Okay, well, I guess you like me this day, so I'll like you too, and you hate me this day, and you're really, I'm honestly not sure what happened. My video just cut out, guys. But anyway, so basically you're on the seesaw with them. Cut that off. No, we're not doing that. You continue, you know, I love you, God bless you, and bye. Shout out to Latoya Okia, okay? Because we're not doing this. One minute you want to be nice to me and you want me around, the next minute you want to throw me away like I'm nothing. Okay, God doesn't pick us up and throw us down. We may do that to him sometimes, and we need to rebuke that spirit from us, right? But because if it's not resembling God's love, it's not real love. Okay, so if it's not resembling God's love, it's not real love. Okay, let me let you hear that again. Okay, if it's not resembling God's love, it's not real love. Okay. In any relationship, I don't care where you go, in any relationship, if it's not resembling God's love, it's not love. God's not going to leave you nor forsake you. So if they're leaving you or forsaking you, if they're making you feel like you're nothing, God is not a God that wants to make you feel like you're nothing. God wants to lift you up, okay? Lift you up to the high heavens, baby. The kingdom, because that is our goal, to make it to the promised land, to make it to the kingdom of God, okay? So anything that is not doing that for you, baby, I love you, God bless you, and goodbye, okay? We're no longer doing that, okay? We're going to start setting boundaries, distancing ourselves. Let me turn my air off, y'all. I'm sorry about that. I got a little hot in here for a minute. But we're going to start distancing ourselves, okay? And asking God to help us. Okay, Lord, help me to detach from this. Father, give me, you know, the right words and the right actions to complete to make sure that I am setting boundaries, because it's not easy. You don't know everything. Sometimes all of us don't have people to talk to. Okay, that's why we talk to God, okay? Because God, he does use people to speak, you know, God speaks through people, and he helps to give you things through people, of course, through vessels. But first and foremost, talk to God about it. Ask him what he would like you to do about it, okay? Like I said, take this word to God for confirmation, okay? Excuse me. I just want to encourage someone, because there's someone else going through this. Someone's putting you on a seesaw, playing with you. One minute they want to be cool, the next minute no, because they see that you're a good person. And it's like, you know, they want to try to keep you just enough to where you don't leave, right? But they don't want to treat you how you're supposed to be treated, because in their minds, in their weird, twisted, you know, egotistical minds, they want to keep you humble. Baby, we're already humble. How much more humble do you want me? Hey, right? But guys, get off that seesaw. Get off of the seesaw. Get off of that seesaw. And just keep it moving. Tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. We're just worried about us and God and the plans God has for our lives, because worried about everyone else is going to get us off kilter. Someone has an attitude with you. They don't want to talk to you today, and y'all were just cool the other day. Okay, well, I love you, God bless you, and goodbye. You made your choice. Stay over there. And people have bad days, let's be real. But like I said, if it's not resembling God's love, then what are we doing with it? Okay, people communicate. There's people that have mood swings out here. We know what it is. Let's be real. Okay, communication. When someone's communicating and they're showing empathy and they're showing that they are sympathetic for what they do, or they recognize, that's different, right? We have to use common sense with these words, of course. But you guys know, you know when you know what it is. Stop letting these people play with you, have you on a seesaw. I'm nauseous, baby. I can't be doing all of it. I'm not trying to get sick and throw up. I'm getting off this seesaw. I'm done playing with you. One day you want to be up with me, the next day you want to be down, you want to love me, you want to hate me. Baby, pick a side and stay there, because I've already stayed there. I'm on the side of God. I'm on the side of setting boundaries, and I'm on the side of I love you, God bless you, and goodbye. Okay? And on that note, y'all remember to keep God first, and that you are the CEO of your life, period. Hire, fire, and promote accordingly. And y'all stay tuned for more. Bye.